Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. It's Simply Ann here, and today I have a double pocket treat holder. This is the front of it. It's got just for you on this separate loose tag inside the pocket. Congrats there. And then the back side has a blank tag on which I was thinking you could affix some money or a gift card. And then that would be your gift on the back. And so, if you want to learn how to make this super awesome card, please stay tuned. A few of the things I'll be working with today are the Tags and Trims stamp set. And there's some really big tags and some really small tags and some medium ones as well as lots of little accessories and sayings. And then there's the double pocket treat. Now this is a die cut card set, and it includes enough to make 4 cards. There's 8 die cut tags and 4 envelopes if you choose to enclose your treat holder in an envelope. And then finally I've got 100 white mini brads. So in the double pocket treat package, you will see on the back of the insert 2 patterns. So this will be the shape that you use to cover the front triangle and the inside triangle of the pocket. And then this is the shape to cover the top back part of the pocket. And then it also has folding instructions, but I'll just show you that right now. And I like to photocopy my inserts and just cut out the photocopy so I don't mess up my card idea and things. I like to keep things nice. So I'm going to take my double pocket die cut here, and you can see there are score lines here. And I'm going to take with the bumpy side of the score lines up. I'm going to take the left side over and then the right side over. And it works both ways, but you can just kind of switch them around. If one side seems to be a little bit shorter, put that one on the inside, if that makes sense. So ended up with this. And then if you have one of those bone folders, you can make really nice sharp creases by pressing down and running it over. I've seen people use it like this or like this, so I think either way works well. Then we're going to fold one of the pockets back up like so. And then fold the other pocket up as well. And at this point you will have what looks like a kind of a triangle, tall triangle in the middle there. Now this will also stand up, but if you want to fold it flat, you're going to need to use the center score line on the bottom and fold that in a valley fold. So going down, there you see. And one more pass with the bone folder, and here I have my double pocket treat holder. So that's the pocket part. Now this also comes with 2 tags per card. So one would be for this side and one would be for this side, and it also has die cut holes in the top. Now you can leave the holes in there and cover it with paper if you don't want holes. And there's holes on the top of this part too. Or you can simply punch them out and use the holes, which I like to do usually with ribbon. But since today I'm going to be working with these large stamps, I'm going to forego the use of the pre-cut die cut tags and instead use one of these lovely labels. Now you can see I'm just kind of looking at the size here. This label's too tall or this tag is too tall for the pocket, but I can use a partial tag. So I would just stamp this on cardstock and cut it off right where it would fit in the pocket. And also this medium tag looks like it fits really nicely, the whole thing there in the other pocket. So that's what I'm going to do. And so I'll get started on the tags in just a bit. But first I want to start decorating my actual card base. Alright, so to decorate the front of my card, I've cut out all these shapes, and I've used the 2 shapes that are templates for this card. And I've used the Pretty Little Posies paper pack. So these are all double-sided, so you have quite a bit of options for patterns. But I've decided to stick with these 3 papers. So I'm going to be gluing them on like so. And then this one will go on the inside. So after I do that, I'll be right back. Alright, so here I have my covered card front and back. Look pretty much identical. One of the triangles on the left, one on the right. And I have stamped this large stamp onto white cardstock and cut around it. And you can either cut it off right here or you can fold it back. I just decided to fold it back since I already cut it out. But I'm going to, the ink color is chambray. This is a chalk ink pad. And then I also have sea crystal. And my ink pad's kind of warped right now, but sea crystal is a nice light blue color. So I'm going to take a cosmetic sponge here and just dab it on my ink pad and just brush the blue over the dark blue to give it kind of a blue on blue look. So here is my large tag, and it's got the light blue in the background, the dark blue on the design. And these 2 pieces of paper, I just cut short rectangles and cut a little V in both of them. And then I just placed them on the back of here. And this is one of the little white mini brads that you see here. And so I just poked a hole with my craft pick. This is a retractable pick. I just poked a hole in there and stuck my brad and then did the prongs on the back. And this I just glued up. I guess it'd be easier to cut it off, but it's really up to you. So that's one of my tags. Now this tag is going into this pocket. And I decided to stamp some flowers along the bottom here. And that's with the Tags and Trims stamp set. So it's got, oh, that's the big one. There's a small flower. There it is. That's the one I used. And then the idea here is this would be the treat pocket. So what I was thinking is you can adhere a gift card on the bottom here and then stick it in there, and then you could probably see some of the gift card poking out, so that would be the gift. And then on the other pocket I have this label or tag, and this is again from the stamps. The congrats is a separate stamp. You could put it in the center. So I did that on white cardstock, and then before I foam taped it on, I inserted my white mini brad here. So that's foam taped on for a little dimension. And then finally I have my tag here. So this is just for you, and this is that roses medium, more of a larger tag here. So the roses were stamped in the sea crystal, the very light blue. It was kind of hard to see. Kind of looks white right now, but there's a light blue tag in the background, and in the foreground I used the large flower stamp in the chambray, which is like a navy blue. And I did the same technique with the 2 pieces of paper, kind of acting like ribbon in the back. And I also stamped that flower centered on the hole so that I could center that brad. So this is kind of the greeting tag, where there's also a greeting here. And I did not punch out the holes of the background. Doesn't matter if you have or haven't, but I'm just gonna place a little bit of glue stick on the back of that and stick the 2 tips together like so. And there you have your double pocket treat holder. So it can stand up on its own, or on its side, or on its front. And you can also take one of the envelopes and if you wanted to mail it, you would just stick it in the envelope. However, this creates quite a thick mailing, so you will need additional postage and maybe even some padding in your envelope. Maybe wrap it in tissue paper or something like that. But yeah, so this is done. So if you're interested in some of the items used to make this card, please stay tuned for today's bundle offer. First in the bundle are 4 packs of 25 mini brads, so that's a total of 100 white mini brads. Very useful for attaching things and putting centers on fabric flowers, stuff like that. Paper flowers too. And then I have the Double Pocket Treat die cut card set. Now this is enough. It's got patterns on the back for your Double Pocket Treat holder, and it also has 4 envelopes, 8 die cut tags, and 4 die cut and scored cards. Finally, I have the fabulous Tags and Trims stamp set, and this has a matching cutting die set that goes with it, so it has matching dies for the tags and shapes on here. So there's some, of course, the tags themselves, but then there's also thinking of you with butterflies and hearts, just for you, stars, more hearts, flowers, leaves, another flower, happy birthday, thank you, congrats, hello. So plenty of stuff to make lots and lots of different tags. And these tags are great for gifts, they're great for cards, they're great for scrapbooking, so really versatile set. Alright, those are all of the items in this week's bundle. I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching Simply Ann.